Basil pesto is one of those ingredients that's so versatile, it's extremely easy to make and tastes absolutely incredible. In this video, I'm going to run you through the quick and easy steps using simple ingredients, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, to start this off, we're going to need 35 grams or 1.2 ounces of raw pine nuts, 35 grams or 1.2 ounces of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, 2 cloves of freshly peeled garlic, and finally, 2 whole bunches or 50 grams or 1.7 ounces of fresh basil. To piece this together, place the pine nuts into a food processor, along with the garlic and the grated Parmesan cheese. Close the lid nice and tight so we don't have food all over our house, then turn the machine on to the highest setting to process this all together for 45 seconds, just until everything is extremely well combined. For this recipe, the pine nuts are going to give us a really nice nutty and creamy flavour, the garlic is obviously going to add its delicious tang, and the Parmesan cheese is going to give us a very slight fruity, nutty and salty background note, as well as adding amazing texture. Once that's done, we can then switch the machine off and open up the lid, which is now ready for us to add in the fresh basil, including most of the stems as they add additional flavour, also making sure to spread it out in the processor evenly, just so the machine doesn't struggle. To this, add in 5 tablespoons or 100 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil, which is going to be the foundation for all of these flavors to become friends. Add in 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of sea salt flakes, as well as 1 teaspoon or 10 cracks of black pepper, to which we can then pop the lid back on, crank the processor back to its highest setting, and blitz all of those flavors for 1 to 1.5 minutes, or until you have a beautifully green and slightly coarse and smooth pesto. I will also mention that this recipe can easily be made in a mortar and pestle, it just is a little bit of extra work. Anyway, once that's done, we can then turn the machine off, remove the bowl from the stand, and gently pour that delicious pesto into either a glass jar or airtight container. We're then left with a beautiful green and vibrant basil pesto that's nice and smooth. I then have one final instruction, which is that we can then dig in. So that's it, a quick and easy basil pesto that uses simple ingredients and tastes absolutely incredible. The recipe that I've done here makes about 1 cup's worth, which will serve anywhere between 4 to 6 people, and that can easily be double, tripled and so on. To store it, chuck it in the fridge in an airtight container or glass jar where it will last up to 3 days, and you can place this in the freezer too in an airtight container where it will last up to 3 months, and that's a fantastic idea, especially if you want to make this in a large batch. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I was able to teach you something. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing along with hitting that bell notification next to it so you never miss one I upload. Thanks for watching everyone, stay safe and enjoy.